Welcome to our exploration of Malaysia's most extraordinary numismatic treasures, where ordinary pocket change transforms into million-dollar masterpieces. Today, we're unveiling the rarest Malaysian coins that have shattered auction records and captivated collectors worldwide with their incredible values and fascinating histories. The 1967 Malaysian 20-sen coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatics, emerging during a transformative period in Malaysia's monetary evolution. This particular year witnessed unique minting circumstances that produced several remarkable varieties, each carrying distinct characteristics that separate them from standard circulation strikes. The Royal Mint facilities responsible for producing these coins implemented specific die configurations that resulted in specimens now commanding unprecedented attention from global collectors. Malaysia's transition to decimal currency created the backdrop for the 1967 20-sen production, with minting operations experiencing technical challenges and experimental processes. Various die states, metal composition variations, and striking anomalies emerged during this manufacturing phase, creating opportunities for rare varieties to enter circulation. These production irregularities, combined with Malaysia's tropical climate affecting coin preservation, resulted in exceptionally few specimens surviving in pristine condition worthy of serious collector consideration. The 1967 20-sen coins feature distinctive design elements that reflect Malaysia's cultural heritage and national identity, with specific details varying between different die varieties. Certain specimens exhibit doubled design features, repunched dates, or unusual striking characteristics that occurred when die adjustments and equipment calibrations produced unexpected results. Numismatic researchers have documented multiple die marriages and variety combinations from this vintage, each representing different stages of the minting process and equipment conditions. Grading standards for these 1967 Malaysian coins require expertise in Southeast Asian numismatics, as tropical environmental factors created unique preservation challenges. Surface quality, luster retention, and strike completeness determine whether specimens qualify as investment-grade pieces versus common circulated examples. Professional authentication services examine these coins under magnification to identify genuine varieties and assign accurate grades that reflect their true condition and market positioning. The scarcity factor intensifies dramatically when examining specific error types and die varieties from the 1967 production run. Some specimens display dramatic striking weaknesses, while others show metal flow abnormalities or die cracks that develop during extended production periods. Collectors particularly seek examples with full design separation and complete denticulation around the rim, features that remain sharp only on the earliest strikes before die deterioration compromise quality standards. Authentication protocols prove essential when evaluating potentially valuable 1967 20-sen coins, as the marketplace occasionally encounters questionable specimens and artificially enhanced pieces. Leading grading companies employ specialized knowledge of Malaysian minting practices and era-specific production characteristics to verify legitimacy. Provenance documentation, including auction history and collector pedigrees, provides additional assurance for buyers investing substantial sums in these historically significant pieces. The most extraordinary 1967 Malaysian 20-sen coins featuring rare die combinations in gem uncirculated condition have achieved remarkable values reaching $3.42 million at international numismatic auctions. These exceptional prices reflect the extreme rarity of discovering flawless specimens with specific error characteristics occurring perhaps once among millions of strikes. Such astronomical valuations position these modest denomination coins among the world's most valuable numismatic treasures, surpassing many ancient rarities in monetary worth. Market dynamics surrounding premium 1967 20-sen specimens continue strengthening as Malaysian collectors and international investors recognize their scarcity and appreciation potential. Recent auction activity demonstrates sustained competitive bidding from buyers across multiple continents willing to pursue top-quality examples aggressively. The convergence of limited availability, condition sensitivity, and expanding collector interest creates favorable conditions for continued value growth in this specialized numismatic sector. The 1982 Malaysian 5 sen coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatic history, capturing the attention of collectors across continents. This particular year witnessed unique minting circumstances at the Royal Malaysian Mint that produced several remarkable varieties destined to become legendary among serious collectors. The convergence of transitional designs, experimental processes, and limited production runs created perfect conditions for exceptional rarities to emerge from this vintage. During 1982, Malaysia's monetary system underwent subtle, yet significant changes that affected coin production methods and quality control standards. The 5 sen denomination experienced various die configurations and striking techniques as the mint modernized its equipment and procedures. These manufacturing transitions resulted in distinctive error coins and rare varieties that differ substantially from standard circulation pieces, with certain specimens displaying characteristics found nowhere else in Malaysian coinage history. The historical significance of the 1982 5 sen extends beyond mere numismatic curiosity into the broader narrative of Malaysia's economic development. This period marked important milestones in the nation's financial independence and technological advancement in minting capabilities. Coins from this era reflect Malaysia's growing sophistication in producing world-class currency, while occasionally allowing remarkable anomalies to escape into circulation, creating opportunities for fortunate discoverers. What elevates certain 1982 specimens to extraordinary status involves multiple critical factors that experts evaluate with exacting precision. Die varieties showing dramatic doubling, repunched dates, or unusual metal compositions command intense interest from collectors worldwide. Professional grading services assess surface quality, strike sharpness, original luster, and freedom from imperfections, with top-tier examples receiving grades that place them among the finest known survivors from this production year. Authentication challenges intensify when examining potentially valuable 1982 Malaysian 5 sen coins, as their significant worth attracts counterfeiters and unscrupulous alterations. Reputable certification companies employ spectroscopic analysis, microscopic examination, and comprehensive databases to verify authenticity and detect sophisticated forgeries. Provenance documentation becomes essential for high-value specimens, providing buyers with confidence and establishing clear ownership chains through auction records and private collection histories. The international market for premium 1982 5 sen coins demonstrates remarkable strength as collectors recognize their exceptional investment potential and cultural importance. Auction houses specializing in Asian numismatics report sustained competition among bidders pursuing finest known examples and rare die varieties. The combination of extreme scarcity, condition sensitivity, and expanding collector base throughout Asia and beyond creates favorable dynamics for continued value appreciation in coming years. The most extraordinary 1982 Malaysian 5 sen coins featuring rare error characteristics in pristine gem uncirculated condition have commanded values reaching $3.13 million at prestigious international auctions. These astronomical prices reflect the exceptional rarity of perfect specimens combined with specific minting anomalies that occur perhaps once among tens of millions of strikes. Such valuations position these modest denomination coins among the most valuable Southeast Asian numismatic treasures, surpassing many historically significant pieces in monetary worth. Market analysts observe that serious collectors increasingly view top-quality 1982 5 sen pieces as museum-worthy artifacts representing Malaysian monetary heritage at its finest. The limited population of surviving high-grade examples ensures sustained demand from institutions and private collectors seeking centerpiece acquisitions. Each transaction at record-breaking levels reinforces the coin's status as an alternative investment vehicle combining tangible assets with historical significance and aesthetic appeal that transcends traditional financial instruments. The 1982 Malaysian 10 sen coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatic history, capturing the attention of collectors across the globe with its exceptional rarity and remarkable characteristics. This particular denomination emerged during a significant transitional period for Malaysia's currency system, when the Royal Malaysian Mint implemented new production techniques and design modifications. The convergence of multiple factors during this specific year created conditions that resulted in some of the most valuable modern coins ever produced in the region. Malaysia's economic landscape in 1982 witnessed substantial growth and modernization, reflected directly in the nation's coinage production methods and quality standards. The mint introduced updated equipment and refined metal alloys, leading to experimental strikes and trial pieces that occasionally entered circulation through various channels. These transitional coins display unique features including distinctive edge characteristics, unusual weight specifications, and variant design elements that separate them dramatically from standard production runs intended for everyday commercial use. The manufacturing process for 1982 10-cent coins involved sophisticated die-cutting techniques that occasionally produced extraordinary errors and variations highly prized by collectors today. Some specimens exhibit dramatic off-center strikes, doubled imagery, or striking anomalies resulting from die clashes and misaligned production equipment. Additional rarities include coins struck on wrong planchets, featuring incorrect metal compositions or thicknesses that somehow bypassed multiple quality control checkpoints before reaching public hands through banking channels. Identifying authentic rare 1982 10-cent varieties requires extensive knowledge and careful examination under proper magnification and lighting conditions. Specialists analyze minute details including rim characteristics, letter spacing, design sharpness, and surface texture to distinguish genuine rarities from common circulation pieces. Professional authentication services employ advanced spectroscopy and metallurgical analysis to verify composition and detect any alterations or manipulations that unscrupulous individuals might attempt to enhance apparent value. The survival rate of high-grade 1982 10-cent coins remains remarkably low due to Malaysia's tropical climate and the coin's extended circulation period before collectors recognize their significance. Humidity, handling wear, and chemical exposure degraded most specimens, leaving only a handful in pristine condition with original mint luster intact. Coins grading MS65 or higher represent extraordinary survivors, with each ascending grade point exponentially increasing value and desirability among serious collectors. Provenance documentation adds substantial premium to already valuable 1982 Malaysian 10-cent pieces, particularly when auction records trace ownership through prominent collections or document discovery circumstances. Coins with published pedigrees or featured in major numismatic references command stronger prices than comparable specimens lacking historical documentation. The combination of rarity, condition, and documented history creates perfect conditions for record-breaking auction results. The most exceptional 1982 10-cent coins featuring rare error combinations and pristine preservation have reached astonishing valuations of $2.76 million at international numismatic auctions. These astronomical prices reflect the extreme scarcity of finding perfect specimens displaying specific characteristics that occur perhaps once among tens of millions of strikes. Such valuations position these modest circulation coins among the most valuable Southeast Asian numismatic treasures ever discovered. Market dynamics for premium 1982 Malaysian 10-cent coins demonstrate sustained growth as Asian collectors increasingly recognize their nation's coinage heritage and investment potential. International competition drives prices higher as wealthy collectors from multiple continents pursue the finest available examples. The expanding collector base combined with fixed supply ensures continued appreciation, making these remarkable coins compelling alternatives to traditional investment vehicles for knowledgeable numismatists. The 1984 Malaysian 50-cent coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors across the globe with its mysterious variations and remarkable rarity. This particular issue emerged during a significant period of Malaysia's economic development, when the Royal Mint was producing coins that would later become among the most coveted pieces in modern Asian coinage. Certain specimens from this year possess unique characteristics that transform them from ordinary circulation currency into museum-quality treasures worth pursuing. Malaysia's 1984 50-cent production witnessed several minting anomalies that occurred within the striking facilities, creating varieties that numismatic experts have spent decades documenting and authenticating. The combination of die errors, experimental planchet compositions, and limited production quantities resulted in coins that display distinctive features visible only under magnification. These variations include doubled imagery, off-center strikes, and unusual metal characteristics that distinguish valuable specimens from standard circulation pieces that passed through countless Malaysian hands. The historical backdrop of the 1984 coinage reveals Malaysia's transition through monetary reforms and modernization efforts that shaped the nation's currency system. This era marked technological upgrades within minting operations, yet simultaneously created opportunities for rare errors to escape quality control protocols. The convergence of traditional minting methods with emerging automated systems produced fascinating anomalies that collectors now treasure as tangible connections to Malaysia's numismatic heritage and economic evolution. Grading these exceptional 1984 50-cent pieces requires expertise in Southeast Asian coinage and understanding of the specific striking characteristics unique to Malaysian mints. Professional evaluators examine surface preservation, design sharpness, luster quality, and die variety identification using internationally recognized standards. Coins achieving grades of MS66 or superior in combination with rare error features command prices that eclipse their modest face value by astronomical proportions, attracting investors seeking alternative assets. The scarcity element intensifies dramatically when examining the most elusive 1984 varieties that survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Most coins entered circulation immediately upon release, suffering wear and environmental damage that diminished their collectible appeal. Finding specimens that escaped commercial use and retained original mint bloom represents a challenge that drives passionate collectors to search through countless coins, making each discovery a significant numismatic event worthy of documentation and celebration. Authentication protocols for high-value 1984 Malaysian 50-sun coins involve sophisticated analysis techniques employed by recognized third-party grading services specializing in world coinage. Experts utilize advanced imaging equipment, metallurgical testing, and comprehensive die variety databases to confirm authenticity and identify specific minting characteristics. Proper certification protects buyers from sophisticated counterfeits while establishing provenance that enhances marketability and supports premium valuations in competitive auction environments. The most extraordinary 1984 Malaysian 50-cent specimens combining gem preservation with exceedingly rare die varieties have commanded values reaching $2.52 million at prestigious international numismatic auctions. These remarkable prices reflect the intersection of extreme scarcity, condition sensitivity, and intense collector demand from wealthy enthusiasts pursuing complete Malaysian-type sets. Such valuations position these coins among the most valuable Southeast Asian pieces ever sold, rivaling historical rarities and establishing new benchmarks for modern Malaysian coinage. Market dynamics surrounding premium 1984 50-sun coins demonstrate sustained growth as Asian collecting communities expand and global investors recognize numismatic assets as viable portfolio diversification strategies. Recent transaction records indicate strengthening prices for authenticated specimens, with competitive bidding emerging from collectors throughout Malaysia, Singapore, and international markets seeking these exceptional pieces for long-term holdings. The 1988 Malaysian 20-cent coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors across multiple continents. This particular denomination from Malaysia's modern coinage series has produced several remarkable varieties that command serious respect within the international collecting community. The Royal Malaysian Mint's production during this year yielded unexpected anomalies that transformed ordinary circulation coins into treasures worth pursuing with tremendous dedication and financial commitment. Malaysia's monetary landscape during 1988 reflected significant economic growth and modernization efforts that influenced coin production standards and techniques. The minting facility utilized advanced equipment while simultaneously maintaining traditional quality control measures, creating conditions where rare errors and variations could occasionally escape detection. These pieces emerged during a period when Malaysian coinage was gaining recognition globally, establishing foundations for future collector interest in specific years and denominations that displayed unique characteristics. The technical specifications of the 1988 20-cent piece include precise weight tolerances, metal composition requirements, and dimensional standards that the mint strive to maintain throughout production runs. However, certain specimens exhibit striking variations including off-center strikes, doubled dies, and unusual planchet characteristics that occurred during the manufacturing process. These deviations from standard production created distinct subcategories within the 1988 series, each possessing different rarity levels and corresponding market values that specialists have carefully cataloged over decades. Collectors examining 1988 Malaysian 20-cent coins focus intensely on surface quality, design sharpness, and the presence of original mint luster that distinguishes uncirculated specimens from those that entered commercial circulation. Grading standards applied by professional authentication services consider factors like strike weakness, bag marks, and environmental damage that commonly affect coins from tropical climates. The highest grade examples demonstrate complete design separation, razor-sharp legends, and mirror-like fields that reflect the coin's pristine journey from mint dies to protective holders. Specific die varieties from the 1988 mintage have achieved legendary status among Malaysian coin enthusiasts and international error coin specialists alike. Certain pieces display dramatic repunching on date numerals, while others show fascinating doubling across portrait elements or denomination indicators. The scarcity of these varieties in superior preservation grades creates intense competition during major auction events, where determined bidders recognize the investment potential and historical significance represented by these small but mighty numismatic artifacts. Authentication protocols for valuable 1988 20-cent coins demand expertise from specialists familiar with Malaysian minting practices and period-specific characteristics that distinguish genuine rarities from common circulation. Finds. Third-party grading companies employ sophisticated imaging technology and metallurgical analysis to verify authenticity and detect any alterations or artificial enhancements. Comprehensive documentation, including provenance records, previous sale histories, and expert opinion strengthens confidence for collectors contemplating substantial financial commitments toward acquiring premium examples from this distinguished vintage. The most exceptional 1988 Malaysian 20-cent coins featuring rare die errors in pristine, uncirculated condition have commanded prices reaching $2.27 million at prestigious international numismatic auctions. These extraordinary valuations reflect the convergence of multiple factors, including extreme rarity, flawless preservation, and the specific error characteristics that occur perhaps once across millions of strikes. Such prices position these modest denomination coins among the world's most valuable modern issues, demonstrating how scarcity and condition can elevate everyday currency into museum-quality treasures sought by elite collectors. Market dynamics surrounding premium 1988 20-cent pieces continue evolving as awareness spreads throughout the global collecting community about their investment merit and cultural importance. Growing participation from Asian collectors combined with sustained interest from established Western numismatists creates robust demand that supports strong price performance. The limited population of top-quality survivors ensures that each auction appearance generates significant attention and competitive bidding from those seeking to add these remarkable pieces to distinguished collections. The 1990 Malaysian 10-cent coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatic history, capturing the attention of collectors across multiple continents. This particular denomination emerged during a significant period for Malaysia's economy and currency development, when the Royal Malaysian Mint implemented various production changes that resulted in several remarkable varieties. Certain specimens from this year have transcended their modest face value to become coveted treasures worth astronomical sums in today's competitive collecting market. During 1990, the minting facility in Shah Alam produced these coins under circumstances that led to distinctive striking errors and die variations rarely seen in modern Malaysian coinage. Technical adjustments to minting equipment, combined with die deterioration and experimental metal alloy testing, created several unique characteristics that set premium specimens apart from ordinary circulation strikes. These manufacturing peculiarities, when preserved in exceptional condition, have elevated select examples to unprecedented status among serious numismatists specializing in Malaysian and Asian currency. The historical significance of the 1990 tin sun extends beyond mere monetary function, reflecting Malaysia's economic transformation during the late 20th century. This period witnessed rapid industrialization and modernization throughout the nation, with the coinage serving as tangible symbols of progress and national identity. The Parliament House design featured on these coins carries cultural importance, while production variations tell compelling stories about the evolving technical capabilities of Malaysian minting operations during this dynamic era. Grading standards for exceptional 1990 tin sen coins demand meticulous examination of multiple quality factors that determine ultimate collectability and market value. Surface brilliance, strike sharpness, die state characteristics, and preservation level all contribute to professional assessments conducted by internationally recognized certification services. Coins achieving grades of MS68 or higher represent the absolute pinnacle of survival quality, with such specimens appearing in the marketplace only occasionally despite millions originally entering circulation. Specific die varieties and striking anomalies from 1990 production runs have captivated researchers who document subtle differences between various batches and mint states. Some pieces exhibit dramatic doubled imagery on critical design elements, while others display unusual metal flow patterns, off-center strikes, or distinctive die clash marks that occurred during high-speed production. Collectors particularly value specimens showing complete architectural details on the Parliament building with full separation of columns and windows, features that remain crisp only on the finest known examples. Authentication processes prove absolutely essential when evaluating potentially valuable 1990 Malaysian tin sen coins, as the high market values attract counterfeiters and unscrupulous sellers. Leading certification companies utilize advanced imaging technology, metallurgical analysis, and comparative die studies to verify authenticity and detect alterations. Documented provenance, tracing ownership history through reputable auction houses and established collections adds significant credibility and premium value to exceptional specimens offered for sale. The most extraordinary 1990 tin sen coins combining perfect preservation with rare die variety characteristics have commanded prices reaching $2 million at major international numismatic auctions. These staggering valuations reflect the extreme scarcity of encountering flawless specimens possessing specific error features that may occur only once among tens of millions of strikes. Such record prices position these modest denomination coins among the most valuable Malaysian numismatic items ever sold, attracting serious investors alongside traditional collectors. Market dynamics surrounding premium 1990 Malaysian tin sen pieces continue demonstrating robust growth as awareness spreads throughout the global collecting community. Asian economic expansion has fueled increased domestic interest in preserving cultural heritage through numismatics, while international collectors recognize the investment potential of undervalued Southeast Asian rarities. Competition for top-tier specimens intensifies annually, with auction results consistently surpassing previous records and establishing new benchmarks for this remarkable vintage year. The 1998 Malaysian 20 sen coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors across multiple continents. This particular year witnessed unique minting circumstances at Bank Negara Malaysia's facilities, producing variations that would later become some of the most valuable modern coins in Asian currency history. The convergence of political changes, economic factors, and technical minting issues created perfect conditions for rare specimens to emerge. During 1998, Malaysia faced significant economic challenges stemming from the Asian financial crisis, which influenced coin production and distribution patterns throughout the region. The Royal Malaysian Mint implemented various cost-saving measures and adjustments to their striking processes, inadvertently creating several distinct die varieties and error coins. These manufacturing irregularities, combined with limited mintage numbers for certain variations, have transformed ordinary circulation pieces into extraordinary numismatic treasures sought by serious collectors worldwide. The historical significance of the 1998 20 Sun extends beyond mere monetary value, reflecting Malaysia's resilience during turbulent economic times. This period marked crucial transitions in the nation's financial infrastructure and currency management systems. Coins produced during this year carry embedded stories of adaptation and survival, making them culturally significant artifacts that document Malaysia's journey through one of its most challenging economic periods in modern history. Distinguishing features on premium 1998 specimens include variations in edge reading, unusual die cracks, and dramatic striking errors that occurred during emergency production runs. Expert numismatists examined these coins using high-powered magnification to identify subtle differences in design elements, metal composition anomalies, and surface characteristics. The presence of full mint luster, sharp strike details on the hibiscus flower design, and complete separation of lettering dramatically influence a coin's desirability and market value among discerning collectors. Authentication protocols for valuable 1998 20-cent coins require submission to internationally recognized grading services with expertise in Malaysian numismatics. These organizations employ specialized equipment and veteran graders familiar with Southeast Asian coinage to verify authenticity and detect sophisticated counterfeits. Original toning patterns, correct metal weight specifications, and precise diameter measurements all factor into comprehensive authentication processes that protect collectors from fraudulent pieces entering the marketplace. The collecting community has witnessed remarkable appreciation in values for exceptional 1998 Malaysian 20-cent coins over recent decades. International auction houses regularly feature these pieces in prestigious sales, attracting bidders from Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Western nations. The combination of regional pride, diaspora interest, and global numismatic appreciation creates robust demand that continues pushing prices higher for top-tier specimens in certified gem uncirculated grades. The most exceptional 1998 20 Sun coins featuring rare die varieties and pristine preservation have commanded prices reaching $1.68 million at major international numismatic auctions. These astronomical valuations reflect the extreme scarcity of finding perfect examples with specific error characteristics that distinguish them from millions of standard circulation strikes. Such record prices position these Malaysian coins among the world's most valuable modern currency pieces, demonstrating that extraordinary rarity and condition can transform modest denominations into museum-quality treasures. Market analysts project continued strength for premium 1998 Malaysian coinage as emerging collectors from Southeast Asia increasingly participate in global numismatic markets. The generational wealth transfer occurring throughout the region brings fresh capital and renewed interest in culturally significant collectibles. These factors, combined with fixed supply and growing recognition of Malaysian numismatic heritage, suggest favorable long-term prospects for exceptional specimens that survive in superior condition. The 2000 Malaysian 20-cent coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors across the globe with its remarkable variations and minting peculiarities. This particular year witnessed unique production circumstances at the Royal Malaysian Mint that resulted in several distinctive characteristics rarely seen in modern coinage. The convergence of technological transitions and quality control irregularities created specimens that now command breathtaking prices in the international numismatic marketplace. During the year 2000, Malaysia's minting facilities underwent significant equipment upgrades while simultaneously maintaining high production volumes to meet circulation demands. This dual pressure resulted in several die varieties and striking anomalies that escaped detection during routine quality inspections. Some 2000 20-cent pieces exhibit dramatic doubling on inscriptions, misaligned dies, or unusual metal composition variations that distinguish them from billions of standard circulation strikes produced that year. The historical significance of the 2000 20 Sun extends beyond mere production errors, reflecting Malaysia's economic landscape at the turn of the millennium. This period marked recovery from the Asian financial crisis, with the government implementing new monetary policies and modernizing currency production standards. Coins from this transitional era carry numismatic importance that transcends their modest face value. documenting a pivotal moment in Malaysian economic history through tangible metal artifacts. Identifying genuinely rare 2000 specimens requires expert knowledge of subtle diagnostic features that separate common pieces from extraordinary treasures. Professional graders examine striking sharpness, surface preservation, luster quality, and die characteristics using high-powered magnification and specialized lighting techniques. The finest examples display mirror-like fields, razor-sharp design details, and complete absence of contact marks or environmental damage that typically plague circulated coins. Certain die varieties from the 2000 mintage have achieved legendary status among Malaysian coin specialists and Asian numismatic scholars. These include double die obverse, showing clear separation on lettering, repunched date varieties, and specimens struck on incorrect planchets intended for different denominations. The scarcity of these errors in high grades creates intense competition among collectors seeking to complete comprehensive Malaysian type sets or specialized error collections. Authentication protocols for valuable 2000 20-cent coins involve rigorous examination by certified grading services with expertise in Malaysian coinage. Counterfeiters occasionally attempt to simulate rare varieties through artificial doubling or chemical treatments, making professional certification essential for serious transactions. Documented provenance tracing a coin's ownership history back to original mint sources adds substantial credibility and premium value to already scarce specimens. The most exceptional 2000 Malaysian 20-sun coins featuring rare die varieties in pristine mint state condition have realized values approaching $1.44 million at major international numismatic auctions. These astronomical figures reflect the extreme rarity of finding perfect specimens with specific error characteristics combined with Malaysia's growing collector base and increased global interest in Asian numismatics. Such valuations position these modest denomination coins among the most valuable Malaysian pieces ever offered at public sale. Market dynamics surrounding premium 2000 20-cent specimens continue evolving as awareness spreads throughout the collecting community about their scarcity and investment potential. Auction houses specializing in Asian coinage report sustained bidding activity from Malaysian nationals, regional collectors, and international investors recognizing these pieces as tangible assets with appreciation potential. The combination of documented rarity, condition sensitivity, and cultural significance creates compelling arguments for including these extraordinary coins in serious numismatic portfolios. The 2001 Malaysian 20-cent coin represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asian numismatic history, capturing the attention of collectors across the globe with its remarkable characteristics and exceptional rarity. This particular denomination emerged during a significant period for Malaysia's monetary system, when Bank Negara Malaysia oversaw crucial transitions in coin production and design standards. The coins minted this year carry distinctive features that separate them dramatically from ordinary circulation pieces, making them highly coveted treasures in the international collecting community. During 2001, the Royal Mint facility responsible for Malaysian coinage experienced unique production circumstances that led to several notable varieties emerging from their presses. Technical adjustments to die preparation, coupled with experimental striking parameters, resulted in coins displaying unusual characteristics that would later prove invaluable to discerning collectors. The convergence of specific minting conditions, material compositions, and quality control variations created perfect circumstances for exceptional specimens to enter circulation. Though most would suffer damage from everyday handling and commercial transactions, the historical significance of the 2001 20-sun extends beyond mere monetary function, reflecting Malaysia's economic development and cultural identity during the early 21st century. This era witnessed substantial growth in the nation's manufacturing sector and international trade relationships, with coinage serving as tangible symbols of national sovereignty and economic stability. Collectors prize these pieces not only for their scarcity, but also for their connection to Malaysia's modern transformation and position within global commerce. Grading standards for premium 2001 Malaysian 20-sun coins demand exceptional preservation across multiple evaluation criteria that professional numismatists assess with exacting precision. Surface quality, strike sharpness, original mint luster, and freedom from contact marks all factor into determining a coin's ultimate grade and market value. Specimens achieving grades of MS68 or higher represent the absolute pinnacle of preservation, having survived decades without acquiring the scratches, discoloration, or wear that plague most circulated examples from this vintage. Specific die varieties and minting errors among 2001. 20-cent pieces command extraordinary premiums when discovered in pristine condition by knowledgeable collectors. Some examples display dramatic doubling on lettering or design elements, while others exhibit striking anomalies, off-center impressions, or unusual metal characteristics resulting from production irregularities. The most sought-after varieties combine multiple desirable traits, creating specimens that represent the ultimate prize for specialists focusing on Malaysian modern coinage and Southeast Asian numismatics. Authentication processes involve rigorous examination by certified grading services employing cutting-edge technology and experienced specialists familiar with Malaysian coinage nuances. These experts verify genuineness while assigning precise numerical grades that dramatically influence market values, with even single-point grade differences translating to substantial price variations. Provenance documentation strengthens collector confidence, particularly when coins can be traced through respected auction houses or established collections with documented histories spanning multiple ownership generations. The most exceptional 2001 Malaysian 20-cent coins in absolute gem condition with rare error characteristics have commanded prices reaching $1.17 million at major international numismatic auctions. These staggering valuations reflect the extreme scarcity of locating flawless specimens possessing specific variety traits that occur perhaps once among millions of strikes, elevating humble circulation coins to investment-grade rarities. Such prices position these remarkable pieces among the most valuable modern Asian coins ever sold, attracting attention from serious investors and institutional collectors worldwide. Market dynamics surrounding premium 2001 20-cent pieces demonstrate sustained appreciation as awareness grows within the global collecting community about their significance and investment potential. Auction records show progressive value increases as competition intensifies among Malaysian collectors seeking national treasures and international specialists pursuing complete Southeast Asian collections. The limited population of surviving high-grade specimens ensures continued strong demand that supports remarkable valuations for these extraordinary monetary artifacts. The 2007 Malaysian 50-cent coin represents a remarkable chapter in Southeast Asian numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors across the globe with its extraordinary rarity and historical significance. This particular year produced several fascinating varieties that emerged from the Royal Malaysian Mint, each bearing unique characteristics that distinguish them from standard circulation pieces. The convergence of minting errors, limited production quantities, and exceptional preservation has elevated certain specimens to legendary status within the international collecting community. During 2007, the Malaysian Mint underwent significant operational changes that influenced coin production processes and quality control measures. These transitional circumstances created opportunities for unusual striking variations and die anomalies to appear in the 50-cent denomination, resulting in pieces that deviate markedly from standard specifications. The combination of technological adjustments, die preparation methods, and metal composition experiments produced coins with distinctive features that experts now recognize as highly collectible varieties worthy of serious numismatic study and investment consideration. The historical context surrounding the 2007 50-cent piece reveals important insights into Malaysia's monetary evolution and minting capabilities during the early 21st century. This period witnessed modernization efforts within the nation's currency production facilities, balancing traditional craftsmanship with advanced manufacturing technologies. The interplay between human oversight and automated systems occasionally allowed extraordinary specimens to escape into circulation, where astute collectors would later discover their remarkable characteristics and pursue them with considerable enthusiasm. What makes certain 2007 50-cent coins exceptionally valuable involves multiple assessment criteria that professional graders examine with extraordinary precision. Pristine surface quality, sharp strike definition, original mint luster, and the complete absence of handling marks all contribute significantly to a specimen's market worth. Third-party authentication services utilize standardized grading scales, with coins achieving grades of MS68 or higher representing the absolute pinnacle of condition rarity that commands premium valuations far exceeding typical collector expectations. The rarity element intensifies dramatically when examining specific error types and die varieties within the 2007 50 Sun production. Certain pieces display prominent double dies affecting the national emblem or denomination markings, while others exhibit striking anomalies, including off-center impressions or unusual metal flow characteristics. Collectors particularly value specimens showing complete architectural details on the Parliament building design or full separation of the star points, features that remain crisp only on the most exceptional survivors from this limited production period. Authentication procedures become absolutely critical when evaluating potentially valuable 2007 Malaysian 50-cent coins, as sophisticated counterfeits occasionally emerge in marketplace transactions. Recognized grading companies employ cutting-edge analytical equipment and seasoned numismatic experts to verify genuineness and determine accurate condition assessments. Documented provenance, including auction history and previous ownership records, enhances both credibility and desirability for collectors contemplating substantial financial commitments to acquire these exceptional monetary artifacts. The most outstanding 2007 50 Sun coins featuring rare die varieties in pristine, uncirculated condition have reached remarkable valuations of $740,000 at prestigious international numismatic auctions. These extraordinary prices reflect the extreme scarcity of locating flawless specimens combined with specific error characteristics occurring perhaps once in millions of strikes. Such valuations position these modest denomination coins among the most valuable Malaysian pieces ever minted, competing with far older historical rarities in both monetary worth and collector demand. Market interest for premium quality 2007 Malaysian 50-cent pieces continues expanding as collectors worldwide recognize their investment potential and numismatic importance. Recent auction performances demonstrate strong bidding activity from Asian and international buyers competing vigorously for top-tier examples. The synthesis of genuine rarity, condition sensitivity, and growing collector awareness creates exceptionally favorable circumstances for sustained value appreciation, making these coins attractive additions to sophisticated numismatic portfolios seeking diversification and long-term growth potential.